What does it mean to influence others? How does one become an influencer? Today we'll be showing you how our professor here can influence her students to get better grades. Let's meet our students. Susie here seems to be struggling to make better grades, but she is hopeful that she can still improve before the end of the semester. Billy, on the other hand, has the same problem, but is not quite as hopeful. We'll show you how our professor can use the skills found in Influencer, the new science of leading change, to help her students. Here we have Billy. Her professor tells her that she simply needs to improve her grades by the end of the semester if she wants to pass the class. As you can see, Billy is left in a state of confusion. Her professor gave her a vague, non-compelling goal and did not give Billy a way to measure her progress. Because Billy is unmotivated and lacks clear goals, she is unprepared to improve. Now let's use the tactics Influencer gives us. Susie is told by her professor that she needs to achieve an 85% by the end of the semester in order to pass the class. Her professor tells her to check her grades online after each assignment to track her progress every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Since Susie was given clear goals and good motivation, she is now on her way to improving her grade. Now that our professor knows better, both Billy and Susie have been given clear goals and a way to measure their progress. Identifying vital behaviors is the next step to influencing change. By identifying these behaviors, our professor can find out what it is we need to influence in order for our students to succeed. Here we have our professor immediately speaking to Billy about improving her reading habits, studying habits, and ultimately pays special attention to turning assignments in on time. Let's examine how our professor went wrong. First, she did not conduct research to find a vital behavior, and then tried to change too many behaviors. Without research, our professor determines that the main vital behavior is that Billy is turning her assignments in late. Without research, our professor determines that the main vital behavior is that Billy is turning her assignments in late. By focusing on too many behaviors, our professor simply spread too thin and cannot make significant change. As you can see, our professor refers to the New York Times bestseller, Influencer, to refine a search strategy. Looks like our professor has found her solution. Our professor referred to the Influencer book, and by using a specific search strategy, she was able to find the problem and focus on a vital behavior to influence. Our professor uses what she has learned to determine that Susie and Billy have the same vital behavior that results in their lower grades. Note-taking. Our professor was able to determine that Susie and Billy were not taking notes because of a lack of motivation. Our professor has determined that her students' note-taking has been affected by a lack of personal motivation, and therefore using this source will be sufficient in improving results. Here we take a look at our professor in a direct confrontation with Billy. She demands that Billy stop being lazy and to take handwritten notes in class. Professor did not allow Billy to make a choice, and without this freedom, Billy was no longer motivated. She also did not make note-taking more appealing, and now that Billy is no more motivated than before, her behavior will not change and her grades will continue to suffer. Now we see our professor engaging in a motivational interview with Susie. The motivational interview uses non-directive questions in order to help others reach their own conclusions about what is most important to them. Through this interview, our professor is able to guide Susie to realize that notes are the key to her success. She also gives Susie options on how she would like to take notes, including recording the lecture, typing, or accessing the lecture online. A direct experience is also offered because our professor encourages Susie to try taking notes until the next test. Motivational interview allowed Susie to find personal motivation to take notes and improve her grade. This also allows a choice in taking notes. By providing a direct experience, she is able to learn through first-hand experience as to how note-taking can improve her grades, making a lasting impression. Using none of the influencing strategies, the professor was unable to influence Billy to change, which resulted in poor grades. Susie, on the other hand, realized that after the first test that notes made studying easier, and she was able to improve her grades. This will successfully change her note-taking habits for the long term, allowing her to make better grades in the future. Here we are with another fine example of using the 3 keys to influence effectively.
Thanks, influencer!